What's up guys, it's here Bayanino or Quadigy, and welcome back to another video of Call of Duty Warzone Pacific. For today's video, I kind of just wanted to cover my best loadouts and the best guns to use in Call of Duty Warzone, specifically on Rebirth Island because I've been playing Rebirth Island a lot more lately. And since Season 2, there's been a lot of buffs and nerfs to pretty much almost every weapon, especially in the Vanguard section of the meta of Warzone. So with the new shifted meta, I thought it'd be perfect to show you guys the best guns, the best loadouts to ensure your Rebirth victories or your Warzone victories in either Caldera or mainly Rebirth Island. So if you guys are excited to dominate Rebirth Island with these overpowered loadouts, and you guys want to see what kind of the best meta loadouts are, then make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on those post notifications. We're on to that far off goal of 1 million subscribers. So if you enjoyed the energy, the passion, the information in my videos, then make sure you do subscribe. I appreciate you just for taking a little bit of your time, because time is such a precious resource, and using it on me. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Also, if you have the spare time, follow me on my social media, follow me on my Facebook channel known as KRNG, and subscribe to me on my other YouTube channel known as More KRNG. On those channels, I upload Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer gameplay. If you want to see me drop some nukes or do something different, then check out those channels. But here on the main channel, we got that good old Warzone. But with all those introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and show you guys the ultimate class setups to use on Rebirth Island here in Warzone. Okay, so our first gun and loadout is going to be with a long-range Cooper Carbine build. Keep in mind you can also use this at short and medium range, but its time to kill isn't the best, but it's definitely deadly accurate. So your first attachment is the muzzle being the MX silencer for both vertical and horizontal recoil control, as well as that sound suppression to stay off the minimap. Barrel is going to be the 22-inch Cooper custom barrel to make this gun better at range with more recoil control and aiming stability, but also the extra fire rate to make this gun have a faster time to kill, which is absolutely deadly. Optic is going to be the G16 2.5X, easy to use, you know, for short range and medium range, long range. Stock is going to be the Cooper custom padded, so that the more that you shoot this gun, the more accuracy and recoil it'll sustain during sustained fire. Underbarrel is going to be the M1941 hand stop for that recoil control and accuracy. Magazine is going to be the 9mm 60 round drum mags. Once again, a super fast fire rate, more recoil control and accuracy, movement speed, ADS speed. It's going to feel good for even short range engagements and long range engagements, which is beautiful. Ammunition is going to be compressed rounds just for that extra freaking fire rate, which is going to make this gun melt even faster with all fire rate attachments, which is great. Rear grip is going to be the fabric grips for more ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, so this gun can be pulled up a little bit faster. Perk is going to be tight grip to have a similar effect as the stock, and perk 2 is fully loaded. I love the Cooper. The Cooper is so deadly in both Rebirth and Caldera, and this thing is an absolute laser beam. No recoil at all, so use it. Okay, so for our next weapon, we got another Vanguard gun of the Owen Gun, which is perfect for short range and medium range. It's the best SMG in my opinion out of all the Vanguard weapons. And for the muzzle, we got the recoil booster to increase this gun's fire rate to allow it to kill faster. Because of a faster fire rate, you can shoot out more bullets. Barrel is going to be the Gawain 188mm shrouded, and I love this barrel because it gives this gun less damage fall off at long range, so it'll still be doing a lot of damage at farther ranges. Bullet velocity, you know, which is for obvious reasons, and limb damage, so that even if you're not hitting the head, this gun will still do lethal damage, which is just good. It makes this gun feel consistent, especially with a faster fire rate. Optic is going to be the M38 Slate 2.5X custom, because when you switch the optic, it makes the iron sight actually look clean, or the sight look clean, and the mags don't get in the way, which is beautiful. Stock is going to be the Gawain H4 folding for the accuracy, flinch resistance, recoil control, aiming stability, making this gun better as a sniper support at medium range. Underbarrel, more recoil control and hipfire accuracy, recoil control for longer range, hipfire accuracy for up close. Magazine is going to be the 8mm Curve 60 round drum mags, once again for that bullet velocity and range and extra damage. So having that damage combined with the damage from the limbs makes this gun overall feel really consistent, no matter where you hit the opponents, which is beautiful. Ammunition is going to be subsonic, so you can peer off the minimap every time you shoot. Rear grip is going to be polymer grip for even more recoil control the more that you shoot this gun, especially with a large clip. Perk is going to be acrobatic for that extra movement speed all over the map, and perk 2 for even more sprint speed. So this gun, it has the you know, versatility. It has the movement, has a fast fire rate, has a good amount of damage, has good recoil control. It's just one of the easiest guns to use, and it has a large ammo magazine, which makes it perfect for Rebirth. It makes me like weirded out that more people don't use the Owen Gun because it's so freaking good. Anyways, I hope you guys try out this class. It really does look beautiful, as you guys can see here. I absolutely love this weapon. Use it in your Rebirth Island gameplays right now. For our next loadout, we actually have another SMG, which is the Wellgun SMG from Vanguard. And this SMG is really good. I don't think it's better than the Owen necessarily, but if you don't like the Owen for the sights or whatever the case is, the Wellgun should prove to be really well for you. Muzzle is going to be the recoil booster for faster fire rate, which means faster time to kill. Barrel is the 240mm Hawkinson 43. And this is a barrel that I like using because it's very similar to the one from the Owen. Less damage fall off at long range, so it makes it better at longer ranges. And that extra limb damage. So overall, this gun will feel very consistent when you hit them anywhere, which is really nice. Optic is going to be the slate reflector to give this gun a clear sight picture. Stock is going to be the Gawain skeletal for that sprint to fire speed and movement speed, so this gun feels a little bit more speedy. You could also put on something like the 43M pack, or the remove stock. Honestly, any of the stocks work out really well, but I just like the Gawain skeletal. Underbarrel is going to be the Carbine foregrip for more recoil control across range, so this gun could be a little bit more accurate. Magazine is going to be the .45-48 round mags, because it gives you that extra damage that you need to eliminate your opponents fastest. So with a faster time to kill from both a damage mag, a sort of damage barrel to the limbs, and a faster fire rate, this gun can be very competitive in almost any situation, which is great. Ammunition is going to be subsonic, so you can peer off the minimap. Rear grip is going to be polymer grip for even more recoil control across range. Perk is going to be acrobatic for more movement speed, and perk 2 is going to be quick. Like I said, it's very similar built to the Owen gun, just to be good at almost any range. And if you don't like the Owen gun, you can just use the Well gun instead. It's very effective. Try it out. So next up, we got the best, absolute best assault rifle in the game, which is actually a Cold War weapon, and in my opinion, it's the XM4. We got the muzzle being the agency suppressor, which keeps this gun off the minimap and gives it more recoil control. Barrel is going to be the 13.5-inch task force barrel for ultimate recoil control and damage range and bullet velocity. Optics is the Axial Arms 3X to give this gun a clear side picture for long range. Underbarrel is going to be the Field Agent grip for ultimate recoil control once again. And magazine is going to be the 45 round mag. You could use the 60. I just don't like the 60 because you lose some ADS speed. I think 45 rounds is more than enough, but if you don't feel like it's enough, then go ahead and rock the 60. Just know you'll be a little bit slower. But the XM4, I just find it's easy to use. Like, it's a very beautiful gun. It's so effective. And to this day, I don't think they've done many nerfs to the XM4. They've only buffed it in the last year and a half that this gun's been out, and I just recommend using it entirely. Like, if you need a good, consistent, long-range gun, this gun is the meta, which is just beautiful. So let me know if you guys are still rocking the Cold War weapons. You guys like the Cold War weapons still? And if this setup ends up working out for you guys, or you guys don't know if the XM4 is good, use this, and you'll be convinced that, oh, this game is super easy. And that's exactly what the XM4 is. It's easy mode. And now for our last loadout, we have a Modern Warfare weapon. That's going to be the Modern Warfare MP5. The Modern Warfare MP5 is still one of those GOAT SMGs that I recommend using, and this is the class that you should use for it. So the barrel is going to be the monolithic integral suppressor. It gives you sound suppression and bullet velocity. And the bullet velocity actually gives this gun extra damage range, which is good. So this gun can melt faster and farther at farther range, which is great. And you're off the minimap, which is amazing. Underbarrel is going to be the Merc foregrip for more recoil control and hipfire accuracy. It's like the Carver foregrip on the Vanguard weapons. It just works well for long range and short range engagement, which is beautiful. Magazine is going to be the 45 round max. You have as much ammo as possible. Stippled grip tape for the extra sprint to fire speed and ADS speed. And perk is sleight of hand, so you can keep reloading and keep going into engagements as fast as possible. I love the MP5. It legit is a beauty, like beyond everything. And to this day, it's still one of the best 3-year-old weapons that I recommend using. So rock with this, or rock with the Grau. The Grau is amazing, as you guys all probably know. Okay, nice little bonus loadout. I lied in my video, I'm a clickbaiter. Top 6 loadouts. Let's give you guys a Grau class setup. The Grau that I use, it has the muzzle demolic suppressor to give this gun sound suppression and damage range, making it more deadly across range. Barrel is giving me the Tempest 26.4-inch Archangel for that damage range and bullet velocity and recoil control. So it's perfect for long range, and it gives it the best iron sight in my opinion. Laser is going to be the attack laser for that ultimate ADS speed, so you can just snap on opponents. Underbarrel is going to be the Commando foregrip for even more recoil control and aiming stabilization. And magazine and 60 round mags, so you can change that to the 50 or whatever the case is. Just extra ammo is nice on this gun. I love the Grau. It's absolutely perfect for long range because it just melts. And just use it, man. Like, if you're not having fun with any AR, the Grau will always be there for you, and I ensure that. But yeah, those are the 5 loadouts that I really recommend on Rebirth. As you can see, I included more SMGs than ARs because Rebirth is more of a close quarters map. You don't really use long range weapons like the XM4 or the Cooper Carbine in most situations, but those guns are pretty good at short range / medium range as well. But like big heavy hitters like the Bren are probably a lot better at Caldera and all that. So that's why I didn't include something like that, because the Bren is still very good. It's really weird. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my explanations. Let me know what you guys, what your guys' favorite Rebirth loadouts are in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for supporting me in my dreams, and I really freaking love you all. See you on the next one.